Hi there, this is Rick. I'm going to do an example of how I perform a link detox using the Link Research Tools Link Detox Genesis, which is their new version of their link detox tool. Okay. now, now what I've done here is this is actually a rerun of something I've done already, but as I've just written my 12-step guide to penguin recovery, I'm just going to do it again to make it consistent and fit in with everything that you see. Right, now what I've done, to give you a little bit of history, is I was aware of this site nearly a month ago, and the owner of the site is absolutely 100% sure that Penguin 2 affected him in May 2013, and Penguin 2.1 almost killed it off in October 2013. So it's pretty sure he's got a penguin penalty. He has no manual message in the Google Webmaster Tools, so I think we are dealing here with a penguin algorithmic penalty. Okay, so we need to get this sorted. Now what I've done, I've asked him for his current disavow file. If you don't know what that is, don't worry about it. I've also asked him to go into Google Webmaster Tools and pull out two files, which are the more sample links. That's the inbound links, and also the top 1000 links. I've got another video to show you how to do that, and you can just have a look at one of these. For example, that's a bit hard to see, but that's one of the lists that comes from Google of your inbound links, and this is very useful. But as you'll find out in a minute, they don't tell you everything. So what he's also sent me is all these lists, like this one here, where he's employed someone to build some links for him, and we've had a look at some, and we're not sure. Actually, that's not a good example. That's it. And we're not sure if these links are going to be any good or not. Quite often what people thought was white hat a year or so ago really isn't now, and if you have a penalty, then you need to get rid of this stuff. It's sad, but it's true. Okay, so what I'm going to do first of all is just download all his attachments, and we'll have a look at what we've got. Okay, here I've got a large collection of files that are in the zip, so I'm just going to copy those into a folder, and here's the contents of the folder. And you can see here there's some really useful stuff, like for example, have a look at 20 web properties. So you see there's things here. These are links that have been built for him that we need to check. Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to get all these Excel files, all these Word documents, anything with a link URL in there, I'm going to copy into one big long text file, and we're going to use that to do the detox. Okay, I'll be back in a while. It might take a little while to do this. Okay, that took a while, but I've got a big list of URLs now. Now the only thing here is these need to be in a comma separated value file, a CSV file. So all I'm going to do, I'm just going to highlight all them, copy them, and then open up Excel, and then I was going to just copy them into here, and then save this file, do a save as, needs to be other formats. I'm going to save it as a, where's it gone, as a CSV, comma delimited file, and I'm going to call it, hang on, choose where I'm going, let's go into this folder here, and I'm going to call it iPhone bad links. Actually, that's not correct. I mean, they're not necessarily bad, but let's put suspect. Okay, that's just for my reference. iPhone suspect links. Okay, so I'm going to save that there. Okay, so now what I have, I've got the things that I definitely need to do a detox, which is any suspect links that you believe you've had built for you, or you've used software to create them, or anything like that. Just send them all to me, and I will put them all together in a CSV file like that. And also I've got a current copy of the disavow file that was submitted on the 21st of December 2013. And the other important thing is I've got the two CSV files from Google Webmaster Tools of the inbound links. As I said, see the other video for details on how to get those. Okay, so we're kind of ready to go now. So this is my Link Research Tools account. I'm going to click Start. I'm going to do this as if it's a brand new domain, so well, brand new to me detoxing. I have actually already created a disavow for this, but for the sake of showing you, I'm just going to do it. Let me just check the URL. Okay, now you need to put the www in there, then the URL. This is .co.uk, and then you need to say what the theme of the site is. So let's just find one. Now these themes are they're for the more risky type of things. The only one I can find that's vaguely relevant is internet telephony, but that's not massively important because it's going to automatically detect the theme of it anyway. That's just a way of improving the results. Now, what I mentioned in my my 12-step guide is when you put in the domain, you should always put the www dot for that, because then this thing comes up here. It says it's optional, but I highly recommend you do it. So you're going to say detox both, and that's going to look for inbound links to the domain name and the www dot domain name. You've got more chance of finding more links. That does cost 2 credits, which makes it more expensive to run, but you just have to do it. Now we're going to use the classic mode, which is where you check the existing backlinks. Now here you can upload your own backlink list. Now this is why we made that that list. So let's go to desktop where I put it, and I put it in, forgotten. Yeah, it's this folder here, and it was the last one I did, which was called iPhone suspect links. So we're going to upload that one. Of course, what we also need to upload is the 2 files from Google Webmaster Tools, which are these 2 here. So that's the top one. Okay. I seem to have done that one twice. So let's choose the other one, which was the 246 one. Okay, so check that now. So we've got the iPhone suspect links that we created from the SEO work that had been done, and these 2 files from Google Webmaster Tools. They are sometimes fairly similar, but just in case, I'm asking people to send both, because we want to be sure that we get every single backlink we can. Okay, so that's that. Now this is the disavow file. If you've already submitted one, you will know what it is. If you haven't submitted one, don't worry, because that's what we're going to create now. And that is this one here. Let's check that. Yep, that was submitted on the 21st. Okay. Okay, the reason for that was the disavowed file, so I will just put a little note to myself in there. I will say that was submitted on 21st December 2013. Okay. Okay, I think we're getting there now, so let's check. That's good. All the backlinks. You want to get this right, because you don't want to burn your 2 credits and have forgotten something. So I think that's good. So here we go, Detox my site. Now what it does first of all is it uploads the files and it checks them, and if something's wrong it will tell you about it. So for example, say there's a syntax error in the disavow file or something like that, it will tell you about it and give you the option to redo it. Okay, now it says your report was created. It will start to process in a few seconds. Now this takes a while. It takes a long while. Not a long while. It takes about half an hour. But you can click this to sort of preview what is going on. And so that tells you the date it was started, the domain name, remove drop links. I didn't show you that, but I will show you that when I do a manual penalty, because all that's saying there is if it doesn't find a link in one of the URLs that it's checking, it will just not have it in the report, because it is of no use to you. I'll tell you what it is a use to is when you've got a manual penalty, and if you knew there was once a link there and now there's not, you can use that file to present to Google when you do a reconsideration request and say, you know, look, the links have been removed from these URLs. Okay, so if you want, you can refresh this page, and you can see that it's still working. We are still in the progress of crawling data. Okay, so I might stop the video here because I think I've been rambling for long enough, and I will show you the results in part 2. And you'll be surprised. I'm not expecting this one to be too bad, because we've already done a pretty good detox on it before and produced quite a strong disavow file. So I'm not expecting too much bad stuff. But the owner of the site did think that there might be a negative SEO attack going on, which, you know, going on a ongoing basis. Now that's what we're checking now. We want to check that is the case. Okay, so I'll be back in part 2 of this video.